from Studio 6B in the Fimple Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels Live. Welcome to the show. I think we're going to be joined by Mike shortly. Ooh, sorry about that noise. Had a microphone stand adjustment mishap. Well, I hope the audio is okay. We had a lot of issues last week. Me and other things were way too loud, and then some things were way too quiet. When I'm doing the show, I always look at the meter in OBS that should be actually how it sounds to you, the listener, and I'm finding that it's not been accurate lately, and I'm not sure why, but I'm just hoping for the best here. Welcome to the show. Got a list of numbers from Kira. Thanks, Kira. And Kira's been uploading some classic calls from the past. Thanks for that as well. It's great to revisit those, because a lot of them I've forgotten about. I listen to the show usually within the week after we do it, and then I don't listen to that episode again unless there's some reason to. Not that I don't enjoy it, but if you listen to this show, you know how I don't like listening to the same thing over and over, and hopefully you don't either. I mean, unless you just love this show so much that you listen to every episode more than once. But, hey, that's great if you do. Anyway. I think Mike's going to join, possibly someone else, but we'll see. I think there's a lot of corrections. There's definitely some corrections department stuff from previous episodes, but I don't think I've made a note of any of it, so I don't know what it is. So anyway, I guess I could make a call. Should we do that? Might as well. In kind of a weird mood. I've had weird sleeping patterns. Not that I don't always, but I guess I should say different sleep patterns than I normally do. Ever since we did the old daylight savings time thing. You know, there's kind of everyone. I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people that enjoy it. I've always liked the fallback part that we just went through because of it happening on a Saturday night and you get an extra hour, which we did last week. But I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I've been I've been waking up at about 4 in the morning, and I don't know, it's weird, and it's been happening like every night, pretty much. But, I've been hearing a lot of other people that just don't like the it gets dark way early now, and this is just a... If you're listening outside of the country, then you're... I don't know that they do this in other places, but I always talk about just getting rid of it, and yeah, I'd be okay with that. Especially since the spring forward part of it, and you lose an hour, and that's that also screws everyone up. Anyway, the good thing is I got plenty of sleep last night. Although I did wake up, I think it was closer to 5 in the morning. But I went back to sleep for a while. Anyway, let's make a call. I don't see anyone joining, so on Zoom. First number in the list. Actually, I'm going to check the feed. Anyone joining, so... that sounds pretty good. Alright, first number in the list. This is... Sunburned Mike. Alright, Mike, you ready for us to call you? It's not our Mike, folks.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please...
Let's give him a call back. He's probably got skin he's peeling off right now. Probably eating some rice peel off.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone...
One more.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I'm just calling on behalf of Patty. She has asked me to please ask you to stop calling and talking about the Hogwash 128 device that it was sold several months ago. She tells me that she has told you that several times and you seem to not be listening. We are just, to be quite honest, we're getting fed up. So please stop calling about the Hogwash 128. If you have any issues with this, give us a call back. You can reach my cell at 402-882-2083. I will be expecting to hear from you with some confirmation that the calls will cease and desist. Thank you. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. Okay. Well, maybe that'll get him to call back. At least leave a message for us that might be amusing. the way things have been going lately on the show, we'll probably get a call or message back threatening to rip our innards out through our throats or something, because seems to be the gut reaction that no pun intended, that we've been getting to weird calls that we've made. And let's move on to the next number on the list. This is Greasy Grady. I like the sound of this guy. Makes me think of a Sloppy Joe with a bunch of Velveeta on it. With a lot of grease. Which actually sounds kind of good right now.
Hey, it's Grady. Leave a message. Thanks.
Oh, grade. It's very quiet ringing.
Hey, it's Grady. Leave a message. Thanks. Hello?
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. Can you do me a favor?
No. I don't know
Sir,
who you
your
are.
wife... I've been informed that
Huh?
your wife has been calling my client asking about a Hogwash 128. Is that true?
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just asking you to assist in deceased calling this number, please. We're tired of
I
receiving
don't
calls
think
from
I have been calling your number.
Are you familiar with Patty?
Goodbye.
Excuse me? Mew mew psh, mew mew psh, mew mew psh, mew mew. Pick up, hang up. Pick up, hang up.
Hey, it's Grady. Leave a message. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I think we got off on the wrong foot. We got disconnected accidentally or something. I'm just asking for the phone calls to stop. The product is no longer available, and according to Patty, she has told you that several times. I would like some confirmation that you've received this message. So please give me a call back. Thanks.
You have pressed an incorrect key. If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message... You have pressed an incorrect key.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Tom Saltzmeyer, PhD. I think we got off on the wrong foot. We got disconnected accidentally or something. I'm just asking for the phone calls to stop. The product is no longer available, and according to Patty, she has told you that several times. I would like some confirmation that you've received this message. So please give me a call back. Thanks.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To leave the number from which you are calling, press pound. To leave another callback number, enter the 10-digit number, then press pound. To leave no callback number. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your message with urgent delivery, press 2. Thank you. Your message has been sent.
You say urgent. Emergency. Well, I think that's worth blowing a party favor. Got somebody to answer after a few calls to them. And, I mean that literally. Blow the party favor, not, you know, in a Rip Taylor kind of way, not the other Rip Taylor kind of way, if you know what I mean. You pick it up when I'm throwing in the air? I hope so, because it's confetti, and it's making a goddamn mess in this rented hotel conference room. Do you think our custodian's gonna clean that up? He no clean. He no clean. Okay. Let's call Jackass. Jackass John. Let's call him now. With no spittle in our mouth. Or very little anyway. The heat works here, can you tell?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
John.
Sounds like he's about ready to sing some karaoke there. That's right, we're calling John. Nah, it's not him. Is John there? John.
Yeah.
Is this John?
Yeah.
Keith wanted me to tell you about the extra thing we sent yesterday. With a picture of the muscle bombs on it. The $2 deal. Did you get it?
No. You get the wrong number.
That's John.
Yeah.
My wife sent that deal extra in the mail. It had a fork from Long John Silver's.
You get the wrong number, bud.
It sounds like you, isn't it? With the deal on the football. Alice gave me this phone number for you. She said that she wouldn't be seen tonight. Let's try him again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
One more.
Well, I'm telling you, you have the wrong number. Stop calling. Stop calling me back.
Did your wife order a pumpkin pie slingshot? Alright, well, we might come back to him later, but I don't know. Seems like he's busy impersonating Joe Walsh in the depths of an ether binge. So maybe not. Now this is one we called last week, next in the list. Trying to remember what we said to this lady, but she reacted well to it, whatever it was. I'm thinking we might want to do a soundboard with this. So I might skip it. I don't know. I'll go ahead and call it. I don't have any soundboards open right now myself. I was hoping someone comes on to do some soundboards. But we'll see.
Thank you for calling. To speak to an agent, please press 1. I'm sorry, all customer service representatives are busy at the moment. A live customer service representative will be with you shortly.
Hello, thank you for calling on New Helio Airport. My name is Randy. I'm happy to help you with an order. For quality purposes, your call will be recorded. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
And what is your name, please?
Roger.
Roger. What is your last name, please?
I think I'm in your system. I called a week or two ago for it. We started a thing.
Did you place an order?
I started to, but I don't think we finished it.
Okay, do you want me to look you up and see if you have an order?
I was in there from this, Roger.
What is your last name, Roger?
Vickerman.
Is that a V as in victory? I-C-T-E-R-M-A-N?
There's no T.
D-I-C? And then what?
K-E-R-M-A-N.
K-E-R-M-A-N. What zip code are you in?
23007.
Thank you. I have 23007. And what is your phone number, please?
402-882-2083.
Four zero two. Say it again. 287.
882-2083.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you and I didn't get it. Can you read me the phone number again, please?
882-2083.
So it is 402-882-2083.
Yeah. They turned off that deal in the background.
And you're not in the system. So I'll be glad to take your order. The Helio Air Broom is perfect for any mess.
Huh?
It cleans up wet messes and dry messes on any hard floor like hardwood, tile, and linoleum. It will never scratch the floor. It's great for cleaning up pet hair off the carpet. You have an ultra flexible blade that rinses off easily, so it's always ready for the next task. As you see in the commercial, you can receive our handheld dustpan with every broom that you order.
I wrote it down.
And that's not all. You would also receive the Helio Mini,
I put it
the
in the
handheld
freezer.
sweeping powerhouse that you can use any place, anytime, even to clean the car. All of this is protected with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Try risk-free for 30 days, and if you're not happy, return it for a full refund, no questions asked. How many Helio Air Brooms would you like to order today?
1.
Thank you. I put in 1.
I didn't.
And we take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. Which one would you like to use?
I take a check by mail.
No, I'm afraid not. We don't do checks. We do credit cards and debit cards. We take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. You have one of those?
I don't cotton to credit cards.
Now about a debit card or a prepaid card?
I don't cotton to those either.
All right, I'm sorry we can't
I
take
got
your order
any
then, Mr.
Western
Wickerman, but you have a
Union?
good day. Bye-bye.
You take Western Union, like that
No,
fella
if
from
you go to Western
SCTV.
Union, though, you can buy a Visa that you can use.
Well, it has to be in my name.
Yes, it's a prepaid card. It doesn't have to have your name on it.
I don't like it.
You just buy a Visa for the
I want the
amount that you
government
need, and
knowing
then you
what
come
I'm
home
buying.
and call us. You buy it from Western Union.
Well, then they track what you're buying on there. They send you
Yes,
a
it
bunch
would be
of
a
things
Visa.
in the
Western
mail.
Union would know what you bought.
When I get on Facebook, I'll get commercials for stuff. I don't cotton to it.
I'm sorry then. You have a good day. If you change your mind, you have our number.
I
Bye-bye.
couldn't buy stuff at the state fair either when I didn't have a card.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
It's just crying shame. Well, we've gotten her so many fucking times that, I was trying to do something a little bit different that time. Although I'm sure she's talked to Grandpa many times. I was trying to feel him out, as you could tell, about, I was trying to feel Randy up. See if I was in their system already. It would seem as though that's not the case. I mean, our number associated with a name that I used or something, you know. Well, let's move on. Angry Music Man's in the chat and here for the comments. Leave it like. Randy certainly answers the phone. She doesn't usually give us much of a good response, though. She might have early on. It's these order lines for products. It's getting to where there's like 5 people total that take these orders for for all the products. Products. At least, people who seem like they're in America. In regards to those type of numbers. Alright, let's try the next one. This is Smile Sexually Actives.
Hello. Thank you for calling to order Smile Actives, the simplest and easiest way to whiten and brighten your teeth. Please press 1 now to place an order. For existing customers, please press 2.
Beg your pardon?
Hello. Thank you for calling to order. For quality purposes, your call may be monitored or recorded.
Let me connect you to an agent. Press 1 for English. Para Español presione dos.
What about if I live in Denmark but I speak English?
Thank you for calling Spices. My name is Val. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Bonjour.
I'm sorry, what's your first name?
Joshua.
Joshua?
Joshua.
Can you spell that?
Justim.
Justin, Justin. All right, thank you for that information. And to what zip code will we be shipping your order?
74103.
74103.
What's up?
All right, Justin, it's your lucky day. We have a special buy one, get one free promotion. When you order today, you receive our new Smile Actives Pro Whitening Gel for just $24.95, and you get the second one free. Plus, since you called today, you receive our newest gift, our Tartar Control Fluoride Toothpaste, as a free gift to you, along with free shipping and handling on your introductory order. Because whiter teeth takes ongoing maintenance with this special offer, you receive a new full-size Pro Whitening Gel. Get 1 month after your first order is shipped, and then every 3 months thereafter. For each new shipment you receive, the card you provide today will be charged 3 monthly payments of $24.95 plus $3.99 shipping
Help
and handling
me find my
charge.
meal.
Tax will be at... Pardon?
I was talking to Ross, I'm sorry.
Okay. Tax will be added in states where applicable. Your order is backed by our 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not loving your whiter, brighter smile, return the products within 60 days for your money back, less shipping and handling. And you are in control of your program and can customize future shipments or cancel anytime by going to smileactive.com or by calling customer service. So let's get your special buy one, get one free order started, okay?
Was a Graham Weeple?
Pardon?
Was a Graham Weeple? Oh no.
Are you... Pardon?
No, whitening was.
Pardon?
I said it was a Graham Reaper. Ross was the one that got it on there. Odor. What's that?
All right, this call appears to be of an inappropriate nature and is being recorded for law enforcement purposes. I made a note of your phone number.
Marshal. Marshal, don't call my call. Marshal, don't call the police, Marshal. Well, now I want to call him back. Ah, boy. Well, I wasn't feeling like doing this solo tonight, but here we are, I guess. Let's move on. This is a school cafeteria worker who has a broken car windshield. I'm Jeff Goldblum. Yes, yes.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
Short, to the point, and played off of a micro cassette tape. Tape, cassette tape, right? It's a cassette tape. There's tape inside this cassette. And it's micro. Hey, I got an idea. We're gonna... It's officially patented right now. It's documented. I'm saying this publicly. It's time-stamped and date-stamped. Nano cassette recorder, eh? Gotta get a fucking pair of tweezers to get the tape in and out of the recorder. Gotta use needle nose pliers to hold the recorder. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let me double check that number there. Let's try it again.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
That's like, yeah, somebody recorded one of those and put that on there and cut it off, because I think it usually says some codes at the end there. Alright, well, let's move on. Let's take a look at the chat. Blue what? 1, 2, 3 is in the chat. Says law enforcement, LOL. Yeah, I was trying to make Moja sound really scared there. Oh, Moja, no, Moja. If you're new to the show, that character is based on a real person that me and my brother knew when we were kids. He moved away in our teenage years, and we've put a lot of effort into finding him as an adult. At least just finding some trace of him on social media, and never have, unfortunately. He was quite a character. But yes, he would act like that. If he would get scared about random, irrational things and start talking like that. His voice would get all high. Alright, well, let's move on. the further we get into this, the more I'm realizing this is seeming to be a solo episode. Oh well. I'm gonna just get comfortable with that. Comfortable. That's how it's spelled, right? Phonetically. Well, this is another order line. Next in the list here.
I'm sorry, the number you have dialed is currently inactive.
Okay.
Please check the number and...
Yeah, we called them last. In a recent episode, and it did the same thing. Unallocated, I guess, eh? Well, okay, let's try blocking our number.
I'm sorry, the number you have dialed is currently inactive. Please check the number and try again.
Inactive, okay. Smile inactive sexually. Well, that one was, a sign was being held up that said, America or Burst, by a certain Bronson actor. Not Charles, a different one. And I think what happened there was Burst. Coming up next we have person who put a quarter in while you were playing Street Fighter 2 when you asked them not to. Ruth Woblets.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Ed Hasboro. 591 is the distribution list. Try to call me back as soon as you can, hopefully in the next 15 minutes. Because we're going to have one of those chicken devices that's going to smell bad if we don't do something quick. Okay. I'm just pressing some buttons here. Get a pretty low batting average with pressing buttons for voicemail these days. Let's do the next one on the list here. Live log.
Welcome to Norton and LifeLock New Enrollment Department. Your call today may be recorded to help us improve our service. Enrollment in our services is easy. It takes just a few minutes. Please have your major debit or credit card ready.
I have a question.
To enroll or to learn more about our services, press 1. If you are already a LifeLock or Norton member calling for service on an existing membership, press 2. If you are not a member and are calling about a suspicious email you received, press 3. Please make your selection now. Please remain on the line to speak with a representative.
Thank you for calling about LifeLock and Norton Security Products. My name is Brian on a recorded line. How can I help you today?
I had a pop-up that said I needed to get the LifeLock deal from the Norton.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for calling us about this pop-up on your phone, or how did you hear about it?
Well, my computer, it wouldn't. I clicked on a picture of that one fella from the Honeymooners. And it came up that I had to get it. Art Carney, I believe, was the man's name.
Okay, I see. So you're looking to
I was laying
get
on a
Norton for your
bearskin
device?
rug. Huh?
I'm sorry. You're looking to get LifeLock. That's for identity theft protection.
Yeah. They had a
Okay,
picture of him on there in a bearskin rug, and it said, "This could be you if you don't get it. LifeLock on your deal."
Okay, I see. Well, before you proceed with the enrollment, I'd like to tell you first how this actually works and how we help our members against possible threats. Would you have an email you can use if you sign up?
Yes.
Okay, thank
You
you.
ready?
And later we will,
Do you need my email?
later when we start with your enrollment, just also need to confirm. Later we will require an active debit or a credit card as a mode of payment. Would you have one available to use?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. All right. And can you please tell me a little bit if you have experienced any threats or have you been a victim of identity theft before?
Yeah. One time my nephew took a picture of me in the church camp shower and put it on the internet. Does that count?
Okay. Well, it's possible that other individual could fake your identity if they got enough information about you, not only your picture but also your other personal information.
I had it on
Um,
MySpace or something like that.
okay, thank you. So I understand you're concerned
You're
about
welcome.
that, but okay. So identity thieves may target your money or your bank accounts. Do you do any online shopping or online banking?
Only when I have to, when it's on the
Okay.
OnlyFans and stuff like that.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Thank you. So identity
There's a
thieves not
man
only would
who
target your money.
dresses up like Robert Picardo on there from the Star Trek
Robert.
deal. I'm sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Please repeat that. What was that?
That was the man that dresses up like Robert Picardo from the Star Trek deal that they
Star Trek.
showed on the OnlyFans that I did.
Okay. You have seen our advertisement, is that what you mean?
Yeah. It had a strip tease of Robert Picardo on it. It was a pop-up window. It said if I didn't get it, then people wouldn't get all my stuff.
Right,
I
I see.
pressed
Well,
the
you may
mute
have seen our...
button, but I could still see it on the screen.
Okay, I see. Well, you may have seen our on advertisement
Apples.
online. I just want to make sure that I'm recommending you the right kind of protection, okay? Do you also have a mortgage or you own your home?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for sharing that with me. So based on what you've
Oh,
told me,
it's
I
tough
would
to do.
recommend... All right. I would recommend our LifeLock Ultimate Plus so we can help address most of your concerns and provide some peace of mind for you. So,
Portal.
all prices quoted are per person plus applicable sales tax. Before I go over the coverages and benefits of this plan, I'd like to tell you first the price of this. We offer monthly and yearly basis, and we have this discounted offer for the first year. We'll renew at the then current rate. So if you choose to sign up on a monthly basis, this would cost you $27.99. But if you would choose to do the yearly basis, this would cost $239.88. That would be upfront cost. But which would you prefer if you would like this plan?
Did you say you had daily?
We only have monthly or yearly basis of membership.
How is it yearly?
For the year would cost $239.88. That's for the whole year. Or if you choose monthly, $27.99 only.
How much for that Steven Weber in the window?
I'm sorry. What was that?
I saw the Steven Weber deal.
Steven. Okay, one moment. You have seen this online?
Yeah, it was this shining thing, but it wasn't that other one with that man with the gas station signs. And Steven liked it a lot because he rewrote the whole thing out. But he wasn't the same Steven that I was talking about. Is it? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Stephen King was the other one. Stephen Keaton also. He's got
who is that, sir?
Alex's father. He's wearing
is that
one
a
of
TV
them.
show or?
That's where we saw the ad, I think.
The ad. Okay, I see. But thank you for saying that. So that's why you're eligible for this special offer. Is discounted for the first year only. So normally, this plan would cost $34.99 per month, but on your first year, that only costs $27.99 per month with the discounted offer applied. Normally, that's $339.99 for the year, but on your first year would cost $239.88. That is with the discount applied already. Alright, but if you would choose this plan, would you prefer a monthly basis or a yearly basis?
Year.
Yearly. But
Hang on
let me tell you first
My
the
wife's
coverages,
talking to
okay?
me just a second. Huh? Yeah. Keith put it in there yesterday. Uh-huh. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sure. Okay,
The
so you may
popper.
have other individuals with you. As we proceed with this enrollment, they may be able to hear your personal information. Would that be okay with you?
That's my wife, Henrietta.
Okay, so that's okay with you for your wife or the other
She's a
individual to hear your
whippersnapper.
personal information?
Well, she already knows about what I did, what I've been up to on the weekends.
Okay, I see. So that is okay with you, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
sure. So what
got
we
a
do,
thing going.
okay, sure. So what we do once we get you enrolled with LifeLock, we will start monitoring to help protect your personal information. So when unusual activity is detected, such as your information would be used, like your social security number, your credit card or bank or investment accounts, someone would try to open a new bank account or changes being made to your existing bank account. Our network will send you an alert via phone, text, mobile app, or email. So our members appreciate our alert network, but since members may not receive an alert for every suspicious transaction, they are grateful that
Yeah.
we have our dedicated team of restoration specialists that will work to help you resolve issues of identity theft. You'll be backed by our $1 million protection package. So this includes reimbursement for stolen funds and personal expenses, each with limits up to $1 million. If we also need to hire a lawyer or expert to help you resolve your case, we will spend up to $1 million.
Ron opened it.
Full details of the coverages are available at
It was the last part of the
lifelock.com/legal. It's also important to review credit reports for inaccuracies
Hang
and
on a
track changes to
second.
your credit. Yes,
I've
go ahead.
got to.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Can I talk to my wife for a minute? I gotta go take a shower. Hang on.
Hello?
Okay, sure. But would you be ready to Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello, ma'am.
Yeah?
Hello. Yes, this is Brian on a recorded line with Norton and LifeLock products. So I was coding our LifeLock
Everything's all
Ultimate
right?
Plus. This is
Everything's all
for
right.
identity theft protection. Yes, go ahead.
Everything's all right. You're all
Okay,
right.
sure. So I'm sorry. Uh, could you please repeat that? I wasn't able to hear you clearly.
You're all right.
All right. Okay. Would
I
you like to
hope you're
proceed
all
with this
right.
enrollment?
Can you speak a little louder, please?
Okay, sure. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Are you in
Okay, thank
trouble?
you. I'm sorry, but I could not hear you clearly. Um, how about now?
Just a
Can you
minute
hear me?
now. Just a minute now. Let me press the
Okay.
button. Hello?
Yes, hello, ma'am.
There. Now can I can hear you a little better.
Okay, thank you. So we were coding this identity theft protection plan, and
Are you
for
what?
security reasons, it identity theft protection.
Yeah. Are you in trouble,
Okay.
some?
For no, for security reasons, it would require us, the individual or your spouse, for this consent to proceed with the enrollment. But
Yeah, because
I was told that he needs to go. Is
here
that
I was
correct?
rushing. Well, yeah, we're not in trouble.
Okay. I was told earlier that he needs to go, but he was looking to enroll with this plan earlier as we were talking. We would need his consent, personal verbal consent, if he is still available.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Hello?
It said got me on here.
Huh?
Huh?
Yes, sir. Hello?
We're not in trouble.
What happened?
Are you back home?
I never left.
You're back home.
Yeah. Who's on there? What's that on the phone?
Did you come all the way?
Yeah, it was quite a bit, yeah. It was heavy.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I'm still here. I'm from
it was a
LifeLock.
big
Would you like to
load.
complete your enrollment with us?
Yes.
Okay. There are other individuals, maybe your spouse, on the line with you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
This is Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So, I'm going over the coverages and benefits of this plan. This is for identity theft protection, right? Would you like to proceed with
Everybody
getting this identity theft protection?
Everybody has yeah. Yeah, and well, I figured it's Saturday.
McAfee is that?
It's not Sunday.
McAfee was the one that kept popping up.
Oh.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Anti-viral thing.
Hey, I got a brainstorm.
Well, don't click on it, for God's sakes.
Oh.
Okay.
Stephen Keaton showed up the last time I clicked it.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Hello?
get him off my screen.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm still here, sir. You have reached
Where are
the
you
enrollment
calling
team
from?
for Norton and LifeLock products. I can see that you have other individuals you're talking to at the moment, but would you like to proceed with the enrollment with me right now?
She's
Or would you like
not
to call us
really
back later?
an individual. She just...
You're my brother.
It's more of a vessel. I'm your husband. I told you that
Everything's
yesterday.
all right?
Yes, just trying to order the deal. Alright, hang up the phone. Rhonda, hang up. That fucking dipshit. I knew that was gonna happen. Was you telling me to hang up? I mean, you know, nice guy? You know. Brian, oh, yeah, I guess. Brian, eh? Anyway. Well, that call went on for a while. How you doing, Mike?
Doing good. How are you?
Well, doing better now that I'm doing better now that you're here.
Yeah. All right.
What you doing there?
Right now I'm kicking back and relaxing, drinking a good old Milky Way.
Yeah, you want to talk about it or no?
Yeah. We can talk about it.
It's illegal in some states. Now, not the one that you or me are in.
Alright, so if you're in one of those states, you need to mute.
Pretend like you don't know that this substance exists. Are you ready?
I just noticed I have some closed captioning on.
Oh, yes, that's, was it on by default?
I guess so, because I usually don't have it on.
Okay, so I wasn't sure how that was going to work, but Kira turned on automatic closed captions for the live stream, and we were going to see if it was entertaining.
It's going to be distracting, that's for damn sure.
That's what I was wondering. So you can turn it off, right?
Yeah. I mean, it'll be distracting for me. I don't think it'll be distracting for the audience necessarily.
We were thinking it might add something, a layer to the show that you can see what...
I know, I spend some time on a app called Whatnot, where they run a bunch of auctions.
Yeah.
I like to leave it on it, because it's always fun to see what they think people are saying. Yeah. Well, it's fun to see what they think these people are saying, because it's totally uncensored.
So it's like an auctioneer talking?
No, I mean, it's just random people. I mean, you could get on there and run an auction if you wanted to, and just sell whatever the fuck you want.
So how does that... There's just people talking on there?
Yeah, it's video. They do it on their phone or whatever, your tablet, and you can set up 5-second auctions all the way up to like 5-minute auctions or whatever.
So how does a 5-second auction work?
Yeah, well, every time you could have like sudden death or something, where every time somebody bids, it'll reset the clock to 3 seconds or 5 seconds. Or you can have it where it's just actually 5 seconds if you have enough people that are in the room at the same time and everybody's trying to swipe. You got to swipe to bid. It's pretty cool. You have to check it out sometimes.
Now, is this app available in your app store on your smartphone?
Yes it is.
Well, is that a free commercial for him right now? No.
Spend too much fucking money on it. It's a good place to buy a bunch of it's a good stuff to buy a bunch of stuff.
Random stuff?
Yes, random stuff. Anyways, I have a drink here that I'm trying for the first time.
Have you started drinking it yet?
I have. It's pretty tasty. It is made by a company called Smoky's Edibles.
I'm familiar with that company, as I think you are.
Yes, you are. And it is a cannabis-infused lemonade. 250 milligrams of THC.
Oh boy.
Has 9 calories.
How many ounces is it the magic number of ounces?
It's a 12 fluid ounces.
It looked tall. I was optimistic.
It's only 12. But yes, it is pretty good. I like it so far.
That's a lot of milligrams per ounce.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah, and it was $15.
So you said 250 milligrams?
Yes.
So that's 10 times the strength of the 12-ounce cans that I get.
That's pretty crazy.
And if I drink one of those too quickly, I'm pretty fucked up.
Well, we'll see where this ends up.
You're gonna probably want to sip that just in case.
I'm about 2/3 of the way done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but edibles don't seem to affect you the way they do me, so...
That is true. But I'm smoking at the same time, too, so that'll help.
Maybe you'll... Of course, there's a delay, too. I mean, with the drinks...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll take a while. So.
I mean, you feel it kind of immediately, but just like other edible things, it really kicks in after about an hour or so.
I'm in for a long ride tonight.
Well, we'll see in about 45 minutes what things are looking like.
Let's see how it goes. Fortunately, the place that I get my cannabis from has a very good point system. So I end up with a lot of freebies. So.
Yeah, so you also said the price of that product. And just to reiterate, 10 times as strong as what I get and almost the same price for the same amount of ounces of drink.
That's crazy.
But things are a lot cheaper in Oklahoma as far as that goes. As long as it continues to be legal there. I know there have been attempts to change that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, unfortunately for some people, partaking is not exclusive to one political party or the other. Although people who certain people who are very religious don't like it, but you know.
I think Snoop Dogg's doing a lot for the movement. Fucking everybody loves Snoop Dogg now. So,
Teacher lady definitely does.
Right, like he's everywhere. And he's always high. So if he's high, it can't be too bad, right?
Yeah.
How you doing, Cody?
Pretty good. I just took a swig of my high octane from Keef.
High octane.
That's the Mountain Dew clone. Not that I don't drink Mountain Dew normally, but I don't think there's not as much sugar in these, or you know, maybe it's the fact that I'm sipping them, but I can't drink Mountain Dew because it fucks up my stomach, you know.
I was picking up a 6-pack earlier today.
Of Mountain Dew?
No, I got some Shiner Bock.
What kind?
Some Christmas shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like peaches and pecans, I guess, or something. I don't know.
There's a couple of things I like to toss into my Quaker Oats from across the room. It's like cornhole, only instead of a cornhole, it's a bowl of oats I'm throwing the peaches and pecans into. But similarly to cornhole, there's diarrhea coming out of my cornhole while I'm doing it. I'm Wilford Brimley, and I approve this diarrhea.
I don't pick up beer very often, but I do like to get some of the holiday stuff that comes out.
I don't know if I ever had that one you're talking about, but I used to get Christmas beers that places would come out with.
It's different, something different.
Well, we don't get Shiner Bock up in these parts.
And I also saw there's a new, I think it's new, I've never seen it before. It comes some kind of, I can't remember the brand of it now. But it's a seltzer that is called Death Row Records. And it's a grape flavored seltzer.
Yes. Grape soda flavor.
Yeah. It's very yummy, I'm sure.
So is it THC or?
No, this is just alcohol based.
Huh.
Let me look it up real quick and see who it's made by.
There is a grape keef drink that's it's pretty good.
It's made by Happy Daddy. Happy Dad. Happy Dad Death Row Records Grape Hard Seltzer. Yeah.
So what's the Happy Dad thing about?
I don't know, they had I think it's all, I don't know if it's all seltzers or what. That's what they had at the place I was at, was mostly seltzers that looked like. Let's see, Happy Dad.
Did you say you got some?
No, I didn't. I ended up getting the Shiner box.
Yeah, I was at the dispensary the other day. I usually get the keef that doesn't have sugar in it, but they do a special thing where you can get an extra can for like half price or close to it, but it has to be like a different type. It has to be like a different flavor or whatever than the one that you bought. So I just get the Mountain Dew one.
Allow me to share my screen.
Even though it's gonna mess up my stomach a little bit because it has sugar in it.
Allow me to share my screen if you would.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Also, while I was there, though, I did see the Mountain Dew alcohol-based shit.
Now that would really fuck up my stomach.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. Like I said, I bet that would really fuck Cody up.
Okay, you can share now.
Alright. Do you see what I see?
Hang on.
It's like a pretty generic type labels, if you will.
Can you zoom in on some of it?
I don't know about them.
I don't have my glasses because they're non-existent. I still haven't gotten any. Okay, yeah, I can see it now.
There you go. So you got your Happy Dad Fruit Punch.
Huh. And it's Death Row Records puts this out?
No, they're just, so you got a Fruit Punch, and then the Death Row Records is the grape flavored. And then this one on the right, they've marked out the word dad and put in the word mom. It's raspberry.
Huh.
What else they got? Some Texas tea.
Is it oil?
No. Half and half. Big pop of fruit punch. Big pop of peach.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well.
That's what you got.
Motherfucking Dre, motherfucking dog. Motherfucking Death Row. You know?
Motherfucking Death Row.
Compton, bitch.
That looks pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little confused about all of it, but
Damn.
Oh, that sounded weird.
That
Let me mute.
sounded really good. Original sound on. Now let's try it again.
Yeah, you gotta.
Which I did switch that over when I first got on, so.
Yeah, you have to check it again after everyone is added to the conversation. That was weird. It's like it was trying to make it say something other than Compton or something. I'd certainly try any and all of those.
Yeah.
I mean, not the Mountain Dew thing you were talking about. But...
No. I would try that. I almost got that grape stuff just to give it a shot. I'm sure it's decent. But fight it against it.
Well, so far, so you've had about 200 milligrams of that lemonade.
Yeah, I got about a drink left.
Yeah, also, you just kind of never know with edibles.
Never know.
I was in California a few years ago, and I got some recreational gummies, and they were Adult Swim brand, and it was like 300 milligram bag, so there was like 10 30 milligram gummies, and they were like those like peach ring gummies or something. It was something kind of like that. They were like rings, like sour gummies. Anyway, I kept eating more and more of them when I first tried them, and was like not feeling any effect. So finally, you know, because normally I would eat 10 milligrams and just, you know, at least feel something, you know.
Yeah.
At least what we get in Oklahoma or Missouri, or, you know, any other state that I've gotten edibles in legally, Your Honor, because it was recreational. Except in Oklahoma it was medical, but I didn't eat those in Oklahoma. I ate them here, so honest. I didn't. Anyway, so these Adult Swim, or they might have been Rick and Morty brand, or they might have said both on them, but I didn't buy them because of that. I just bought them because it was like, seemed like a good deal for the price. And yeah, so
how many milligrams was it supposed to be?
They were supposed to be 30 per gummy. So theoretically, like, one of those would fuck me up pretty good.
Yeah.
Just based on what 10 milligrams normally does, you know?
Right.
And, like, I ate, like, one, and it didn't do shit. And then I ate another one, like, after a couple hours, and nothing. And then I ate, like, another one, and it did nothing. So then, the next day, I had, you know, 6 or 7 of them left. And I kept eating them. And finally, it was, like, getting into the night, you know. I was about to go to bed within the next hour or two, so I just, like, ate. I think I ate all of them except one, because I think I saved one for the airport. But anyway, so I ate like 6 of them, 6 or 7 of them at once, almost. And then I was like, oh, okay, now I feel like I ate about 5 milligrams of a gummy that I would normally have. So yeah, it's I don't know if there's, you know, it's not very well regulated probably, and I don't know how you would regulate it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
So even the ones, the Smokies, that the brand of the beverage you're talking about, now, I've never really been disappointed by them, but sometimes I have gotten those, and they seem oilier than other times, and that has been an indication of them being stronger than normal.
Oh, okay.
I've noticed.
Good little bonus.
They never have those here. They had them here for a while, and now they don't. Or if they do, they're like really fucking expensive.
So they at least got really good packaging on everything. They got that part down.
Yeah, but there's usually, like, there's other brands that are, you know, they are getting cheaper here, and they're still, like, very effective.
Yeah.
So, I've never had, that's like the only edible disappointment I've ever had was that Adult Swim shit, and who knows if it was even really, you know, anything to do with...
If it was legit.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
I don't know. You would think being in California it was heavily regulated, but perhaps that doesn't work very well or something, you know.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Apple cake.
That's good shit.
There's a long line of traffic behind me, honey, because I'm doing 20 miles an hour in a 50.
Because of you.
Well, that's Kelly Clarkson, hon.
Well, let's make another call, eh? Anybody in the chat?
Are we live?
Oh, yeah. Michael Fulton's in the chat. Love you a lot.
Thanks for being here.
Angry Music Man, Blue Hot, here for the comments. Y'all still here? BB? Where are you, BB? You son of a bitch.
Where are you at? Make yourself known.
Where are you located? Make your selection now. Okay. Here the comments is still here.
Here for the comments!
Okay, Mike, so are you at this point, are you familiar with Randy on the order line?
Was he a fine girl?
You know, I hate to judge just based on voices.
Yeah.
But she sounds like she probably looks a lot like Edie McClurg, who I'm sure you know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
Who?
Edie McClurg.
No.
Have you seen that Ferris Bueller movie?
Yeah. You know me in names.
Have you seen that one I know, I assumed you wouldn't know who I was talking about. That one secretary to that one principal and that one Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
And also that one next door neighbor on the Hogan family / Valerie.
Okay.
And also that one rental car counter lady that is in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Alright. Is there going to be a quiz after this?
And also that one lady who might have been in the Pee Wee Herman HBO special from 1980 or 81. Anyway, that's who I
That
picture
girl?
when I hear her. I mean, you know. Wait, what was the question? Oh, was she a fine girl was the question.
Yeah. You said, Randy, you a fine girl?
Well, I suppose it depends. It depends on your definition of fine, I guess.
Call
So
him up.
Yeah, I was thinking we might call her back. I mean, we call her a lot on the show because she answers for 79 different products that we call about. But I've talked to her a lot including tonight. And I thought we should have her talk to a soundboard. Eh? And
You'd like to hear from anybody in particular? Or?
I don't know. But I tried to feel her out about whether we were, our number was showing up as some name that I'd given them before, and apparently it didn't, so.
Yeah.
Trying to think of the best kind of soundboard to use.
L is not a receptive code.
Yeah, she might hang up on that pretty quickly.
Yeah, probably so.
It almost has to be like a confused old person, or she'll hang up quickly. But maybe like some offensive... Maybe...
Why are you upset?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe that, or Hector, or Racist Woodward. And she might have already talked to all of those. I don't know. We've called her so many fucking... Like I said, we've called these product lines, and apparently there's like 5 people in America that answer phones for products now. So you want to use Peter? Oh wait, no, that's not. That was Bert. I'm sorry. I get my soundboards mixed up. So you want to do that?
We can try. See how it goes.
I might as well.
You called me bitch.
Maybe we'll ease into the offensive stuff.
Yeah. Just seeing.
You called me, sir.
Alright, now I have to try to remember which product number. I think it was this one. No.
Hey, Bert.
Well, shit. Let's do process of elimination. It was not that, not that.
Okay.
I got it narrowed down to... Okay. I think it was this one. Oh my god, Pran Funkels.
Hello. Thank you for calling to order Smile Actives, the simplest and easiest way to whiten and brighten your teeth. Please press 1 now to place an order. For existing customers, please press 2. For quality purposes, your call may be monitored or recorded.
Let me connect you to an agent. Press 1 for English. Para Español presione dos.
Thank you for calling Smiaxis. My name is Val. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hello, I'm here.
And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
I'm Bert one day.
Pardon?
This is Bert.
Okay, thank you for that information. And to what zip code will we be shipping your order?
Excuse me?
Thank you for that information. And to what zip code will we be shipping your order?
I don't know. Can you put your husband on the line? Hello? Hello?
This call appears to be of an inappropriate nature and is being recorded for law enforcement purposes.
I want
I
to
made
talk
a
to
note
your
of your
husband.
phone number.
Okay, well that was not Randy.
Bitch.
He was recording it for the law enforcement.
Yeah, we had that threat earlier tonight.
Motherfucker.
Okay, well it must have been this number. Yeah, if that was what the number I was thinking, that I'm thinking of, I called as Moja earlier and she did that same thing and I was like, Moja, no, please don't call the cops. So I might still call her back as Moja later. Let's try this one. This might.
Thank you for calling. To speak to an agent, please press 1. I'm sorry. All customer service representatives are busy at the moment. A live customer service representative will be with you shortly. We apologize for the wait. We value your business and will be with you as quickly.
Hi, and thank you for calling to order the all-new Helium Air Broom. My name is Aaron, and I'm happy to help. For quality purposes, this call may be recorded. May I have your first name, please?
This is Bert.
Bert?
This is Bert.
Thank you, Bert. And may I have your zip code as well?
I'm a desk clerk at a hotel.
Okay, are you calling to order the Helium Air Broom?
Yes.
Okay. So may I have your zip code?
Excuse me?
May I have your zip code?
49031.
49031. And that's Casa Lopez, Michigan.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. So the Helium Air Broom is perfect for any mess. It cleans up wet and dry messes on hardwood floor or tile without scratching the floor. It's great for cleaning hair off the carpet. So as you saw on the commercial, you will receive the handheld dustpan with each broom order. And that's not all. You also receive the Helium Mini, the handheld sweeping powerhouse that you can use it anytime, anywhere. So this is protected under our 30 days money back guarantee. Try it risk-free for 30 days. If you're not satisfied, return it for the full refund, no question asked. So it's just $29.99 plus $5.99 shipping and handling. So how many Helium Air Brooms would you like to order?
Could you put your husband on the line?
Your husband?
Please?
You're not calling to order the Helium Air Broom?
Yes. Your husband, I want to talk to him. Put him on the phone. Give him your phone so I want you to give him the phone now.
What you mean, husband?
Is your husband at home?
Are you calling to order, or there's no one else here?
Why are you upset? May I speak to him, please? Put him on the line. I want to talk to him.
There's no one else here. I'm sorry.
Put your husband on the phone. Are you on my husband? Now.
I think it threw him for a loop.
Yeah, his wheels were turning, but he didn't know. I think he was just completely confused.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Alright, are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Might have had a brief disconnection there. Hopefully we're still live. Let me check the feed. Alright, are we good? Okay, sounds like we are. Angry Music Man's in there still.
What is wrong?
It seemed like I mean, I'm just guesstimating here, but like the idea of him having a husband, he just couldn't. It was just so far out of the realm of possibilities or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you just couldn't compute it. Yeah, it's funny.
Now, me personally, I could see myself with a husband, you know.
Hey now.
Mike, what do you think?
Hey now.
This is it. I'm proposing to you. Nah, just kidding.
This is it.
I mean, if you're, if you wanted to.
I don't think it'll work.
Well, it's not, it's for legal purposes only.
We could give it a shot, I guess.
I mean, technically I'm not a citizen of this country. I'm a whatever country Reason chocolate chews are from. So
hopefully Canada.
Think again, man. I'm thinking Germany, Denmark, some shit like that,
Yeah, probably.
You are the one who loves laughter and fun. The fun brand new, they Reason chocolate chew. This is what the Americans sound like when they're singing about chocolates from Reason. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah. Rock on.
What are you slapping?
Slamming shit down.
Well, don't get mad. Get glad. Tom Bosley for Glenn Max. That was a very early impersonation that I started working on when I was 3 or 4 years old, probably. Remember those commercials?
Which ones?
Don't get mad. Get glad.
Yes. They're pretty annoying.
I probably impersonated him before Wilford Brimley, which was a very early impersonation for me also, but Glad Bag commercials with Tom Bosley definitely, well, definitely is a strong word, but I think they predated Quaker Oats Wilford commercials by a few years, anyway.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have the memory of that stuff like you do.
Well, I'm jealous of you. What do you say? Have important things saved in your memory banks?
I didn't say that.
That's probably true. Let's make another Pran Funkel. We want to move forward in the list. Let's.
You want to?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So the next number in the list, the Blueberry Bear enthusiast. Do you remember Blueberry Bear?
No.
Blueberry Bear. That was an early Pran Funkels. Probably before you were on the show. And obviously Grandpa was... We did like a series of calls where Grandpa and or other people were asking about... I remember asking about Blueberry Bear pancakes or something at IHOP or Denny's or Village Inn or something. Apparently Denny's is closing a bunch of locations.
Oh, really?
Which has no effect on us because they, as of the last few times we've tried to call them, there's no person answering the phone there anymore.
Well, shit.
But let's call this place Blueberry Bear Enthusiast.
Looks like...
Oh, hang on. What's it look like?
Just the earliest commercial I can find is 1987 for Don't Get Mad, Get Glad.
Well, that is not the... I mean, it may be the earliest.
Yeah, that's...
Is it Tom Bosley?
No.
Well then, fuck that shit.
So, yeah. Still looking though.
As a kid, and I'm sure I knew him from Happy Days, like we all did. All of us who were alive at that time. He's one of those people who looked mad to me as a kid because his eyebrows were always pointed that way. Yeah. So I was always like, who is this guy to tell me not to get mad when he looks mad all the time? Like, even when he's saying this.
It says in the 1960s.
The slogan started?
Well, the man from Glad is the Glad company spokesman featured in advertisements. Is an older gentleman with white hair.
And it's probably
in a white suit.
It was a different guy at that point, I'm sure.
In the 1960s, he was known as the man from Glad.
Yeah. The man from Glad.
It says he's been portrayed by several actors over the years, most famously Tom Bosley.
Yeah,
but it doesn't really say when it started with the actual...
If we have any 70-plus-year-olds out there, you might remember a different Glad guy than I do, but us younger folk only remember Tom Bosley. I mean, what are you going to tell me next? There was a Quaker Oats guy before Wilford?
Well...
For God's sake.
Shit.
All right, let's make it... You want to make a call?
Yeah. That'd probably be good.
Did we call... Okay, it's the Blueberry Bear Enthusiast. We didn't... I don't think we called that yet. Did we not? No, I don't think we did.
No.
Oh, yeah, maybe we did. Yeah.
No. Did you? No.
Oh, yes, I was going to do a test call. That's what it was, because we're not hearing ringing, although you, the audience, might be hearing it.
Is that correct?
Try my product.
This is Oklahoma City Weather Now.
The time and temperature weekly word is from John chapter 11, verses 25 through 26. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will still live, even if he dies.
I've been hearing comments like that for over 18 years now.
Okay. Well, we can hear them. So let's try it again.
Please leave your message for 8087.
Okay. Phantom ringing on that one. Well, I gotta go take a piss. We'll be right back on Pran Funkels. Welcome back to Pran Funkels.
Down here.
Well, that was not Magician Lord. That's a good guess, Mike. Is that what you were guessing that was?
I was throwing it out there.
And it was a very good guess because it was Arrow Fighters, which I'm second guessing myself now, so I'm going to Google it. But I believe that was also a Neo Geo. Well,
That power is powerless in our presence.
okay, maybe the first one was not. Maybe the second. What I'm seeing here is the second one was on Neo Geo, or the second and third, probably. This is important. I gotta figure this out now. I think the first one was it probably predated Neo Geo, or was around the same time. Yeah. Arrow Fighters, known as Sonic Wings in Japan. Anyway.
Also, when you get a chance, you need to check out the chat, because the Nameless Jedi did you a solid.
Yeah.
It's a movement.
Tom Bosley started in 83. Brimley did his Quaker ads in 87. I was thinking 86 on the Wilford Quaker ads, but I could be wrong. It's possible. It's very possible.
Either way.
Anyway, Aero Fighters, the first one, not... Let's see, if Justin were on right now, he could answer this question for us easily. I just don't want to... I googled it. It's, I do remember, I'm pretty sure those were standalone, but, you know, sometimes there was a Neo Geo game that was standalone and not the, you know, select a game setup.
Yeah.
But I do think it was the same, you know, the sequels were on Neo Geo arcades, from what I could tell, so... was the same company anyway. So they do have a you know, a lot of the Neo Geo arcade games had a kind of a similar sound.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
Yeah, using that hardware. But I don't think Aero Fighters had much to do. Neo Geo was usually SNK type stuff, but they had... Alright, let me just go. I'm sorry, folks. I'm gonna Google... Well, that's already up. I already have it. Still got the window open. What company is this from?
Feel fortunate to have survived until now.
Video... Well, it's interesting. The arcade in Japan is from Tecmo, and I never knew that. I know Magician Lord is Alpha Denshi or something like that, which they made a lot of Neo Geo games. Yeah, Alpha Denshi. I don't think they had anything to do with Aero Fighters, but part of this is also there was an arcade. Mike, you might remember this place. Do you remember the Dollar Theater in Oklahoma City?
Yes.
Off of
Shields?
Nah.
No.
You kind of grew up in a different area,
somewhat,
than me, up to a certain point, but there was like, it was off of Northwest Expressway, the aforementioned, but kind of off of Northwest 63rd, I think. They would advertise on TV this specific Dollar Theater. They had like this big glass block thing with like pink and blue neon lights. Do you remember that?
No, not that I can think of.
At the time, that was like the one and only nearby Dollar Theater and it wasn't that close to where, you know, I lived, but it was the one. And that was like, I didn't go there very often, but my friend kind of lived close to it. So if I was hanging out with him, we would go there as much as possible, you know.
Yeah.
That's where I saw Under Siege as a, you know, wait, and, you know, that scene with them titties.
Some big old titties. I
was way too young to be let into that movie. I mean, you know, according to how it was rated, which was R, of course.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the hell out of it, though. My friend, I was somewhere around 13, I think, and my friend was, like, younger than me by a couple of years, maybe, so... Absolutely not, no. But we went in there, like, no adult supervision. They just let us in, and we watched Steven Seagal, and I always remember, like, I knew who Gary Busey, I was aware of who the man was, and I did not work for Burger King. But I remember, you know, he's like the cook on it.
Yeah.
And he's, you know, seems a little bit nutty in that movie. But I enjoyed that part of it. Because even at that age, my parents made sure I knew who Gary Busey was. Anyway, so that theater, next to it, there was an arcade. And it was like, it had a lot of good stuff. And they had Aero Fighters, and they had a Neo Geo that had Magician Lord, and I think they were next to each other, so that's part of my confusion, as I sort of mashed them together. I have, or I should say Patrick, or someone is in possession of, because at that point I used to take the camcorder that we had and just like film everything. So I just filmed me and my friend playing arcade games at that place in like 1993 or something. And I remember having like footage of, like a lot of footage of me playing Magician Lord and Aero Fighters. And that was the first place I think I played Super Street Fighter 2 and just, you know, countless arcade games in the early 90s, mainly.
Good times.
Yeah, and there's a funny story about another business that was in that same shopping center. I think it turned into like a Blockbuster Music or something. Like it was a theater, and then I'm not sure if it, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what it turned into, but Patrick would be able to fill us in, or I could sit here and Google it, but let's not do that. It's in Oklahoma, so it probably turned into a church.
Or a weed store.
Well, now it's a weed store, yes. For sure, yeah. I don't know if they, like, tore down the building and built something else. It was kind of... It was iconic looking, because it had the glass block with the neon lights and shit. But of course then, a few years later, dollar theaters got more and more prevalent, it seems like.
So we had one close to me where I grew up. Like within, I mean, we rode our bikes to it all the time, and we'd watch it all the time. It was cool. And we had two drive-in theaters that were in biking distance also, which was cool growing up, because you could always go watch movies outside of the fence and shit as a kid.
Yeah, I remember being a kid, and there was one of those that was like off of the highway, off the interstate, so you'd be driving somewhere and you could see part of, and I specifically remember seeing Rain Man there from the highway, just seeing like, you know, 10 or 15 seconds of Rain Man when it was new. You'd, like, whatever movie was showing, you'd see a little bit of it. And Tulsa, I don't know if they've reopened or not, but there's a drive-in there that was featured in The Outsiders, and I don't know if it's in any other movies, but that's also like right off the highway, so like it's had some problems. At one point it burned down, the screens did, and they rebuilt it, and then something else happened, I can't remember, but so I'm not sure if it's open now or not, but anyway. Drive-ins are pretty cool.
Yeah, I always liked them.
That's where I saw Star Wars. I saw it when it was, you know, it was still in theaters, which they showed it for for years, I think, after it originally debuted because it was so popular. But I saw it as an unborn fetus, I should say. But that's a story that my parents have told me multiple times. That was the first time I saw Star Wars. Anyway, let's make a Pran Funkel.
That sounds made up, but okay. What zip code, please?
It does, I know. R.I.P., sir.
You think so?
No, I really believe that he's an easy lover. No, he's a undead. You know, what's the word for that? What's the other?
Zombie?
No, it's a little bit more eloquent than that. Undead. Nah, maybe that's the word. I don't know. Shit. Let's make a call. Yeah, I think he's...
Is he Marmaduke?
Perhaps. He's kind of a big, clumsy dog that leaves large turds around.
For calling.
Thank you for calling Pulaski Law Firm. This is Angel speaking on the recording line. Are you calling about a new or an existing Depo Provera claim?
Hello, is this Ernest?
No, sir. My name is
Mr.
Angel.
Anderson?
Are you calling for a new or an existing Depo Provera claim?
Yes. Okay, bear with me one moment here.
Are you calling for a new or an existing claim, sir?
New.
You're calling for a new claim?
Yes. It's
Okay.
given me a
I'd like to
status.
help you with this. Can
72
you
code
provide me
stating
with
that
your first name?
Mr. Anderson.
Your name
It's
is
given me
Anderson?
a status 72 code stating that that is not the correct number.
You have the wrong number?
That number 472, is that the number that you gave me?
I'm sorry, sir. I have not given you any numbers right now. You're
That
calling
number
to
that you
affirm the house victims about the shot?
That number that you gave me was 472. Well, I'm trying to verify your eligibility right now.
Sir, were you calling for a new or an existing Depo Provera claim so I can assist you today?
New.
L is not a receptive code.
Okay, but that looks like
Bear
you are
with
not
me
calling
just-
to receive a free evaluation. Please use a callback when you're ready to make a free evaluation.
see if-
I will need to let you go. It was my pleasure helping you today, and have a wonderful day.
Let me see if I can plug this in here.
Okay.
It's an A.
F and A.
Let me see if I can plug this in here. It's an A. That is not the correct number. We have to jump on the line for another client calling in from the commercial.
That guy, I wonder where he is today. He's probably the CEO of that bullshit. Such a dedicated employee, you know.
For sure. He seems very dedicated.
Very serious, very matter of fact. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the Surgilube worked really well.
You think he talks with his fist?
Like, has conversations back and forth with it?
No, like he uses his fist.
Punches himself with it, or others?
Like a solid closed fist.
Oh, like when he's talking, he's clenching his meaty fists like Kevin's dad?
Yeah.
Did he say his name was Pedro?
His name?
Yeah.
No, I think he...
My name is Kevin. I'm one of the supervisors.
Oh, you're talking about this. I'm sorry. Yeah, we were talking about the soundboard, and then I started talking about the...
Did I lose you there?
Yeah, no, I lost... I mean, it's my fault, is what I'm saying.
Is it?
I was about to criticize you for being extremely high, but then I realized...
I am a little high.
Did you finish that beverage yet?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, it's been finished for a while.
Well, it might be kicking in.
Might be.
Although you're not the one who fucked up that deal. How you doing, Mike?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm starting to have fun.
I want to have more chicken. Put that back. Put that back.
You want to move on?
Moving on up.
I like that Webster. That show with that thing that said that. You see, I'm purposely getting it wrong, folks.
Right.
You get it?
Get
it? Sorry about that. That was an unexpected choke. I was trying to start my lawnmower and I turned on the choke, but I forgot to mute.
Got a little cough going there.
Okay, I was trying to make sure we're not calling this number that we already called. 670. I like pie. Okay, let's call this number. Next in the list. The decisive.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Instructional
the person
video
you're trying to reach is not available.
producer.
At the tone, please record your message.
Terribly sorry. Any British blokes listening to the show right now? In the chat?
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is
Call
not
back, leave a
available.
message.
At the tone,
Mike?
please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Robert Hingepan. We have 13 flabbergasted women that came through yesterday in the gift shop. And they said they tried to order the link with the pink guy on it. And they were handed a sandwich when they didn't ask for it. And I'm just confused why we're getting this call over and over. So give us a call back as soon as you can. Let's try to get this figured out. Or I'm going to be calling you some more. Thank you. Press pound. 1, 2. Well, usually it won't let you listen to it, I guess. Okay, star.
Fuck, I'm gonna eat, goddammit.
I'm sorry, David. I was calling this number for the voicemail because they weren't answering and we were...
I'd
David.
sure like a reply.
Oh, yes, we all would, yeah. I'm getting kind of antsy. I'll
Get my
just
point?
hang up the line, you think?
You get my point?
I miss the days when we could listen back to messages. More than 1 out of every 15. Anyway.
That's crazy.
That's weird.
It sucks.
It's a sign of the times. Nobody pays that 4 cents a month for the voicemail for their company. They just use Google for free where you can't do shit. Can't play that shit back. Play that
Eat, goddammit.
funky voicemail, white boy. Next in the list, goddammit. You wanna eat?
Fuck, I'm gonna eat, goddammit.
I was just getting something to eat.
Somebody needs their ass kicked.
You want to explain yourself while you're meeting us at this McDonald's? I was just getting something to eat.
Thank you for calling in for legal help. Someone will be with you in just a moment. This
I
call
just
may
get
be
something to
recorded for
eat.
quality assurance.
Some sweet tea.
Thank you for calling the Legal Help Center. Are you calling in regard to an injury matter?
Yes.
I'm very sorry to hear that. You did the
I was
right
just getting
thing by
something to
calling
eat.
us today, and we're going... I'm sorry?
And then Chris Hansen showed up. I was just getting something to eat and I fell. Hello? Chris, don't laugh at my improv failure.
Laugh
You
out loud.
asshole. Oh boy. Do you know what I'm referencing, Mike? Nobody probably does. Nobody who's listening.
Trip and fell.
Some people probably do. Kira, if she's listening, knows probably. There was a guy on To Catch a Predator that one of the early seasons, I think.
Yeah.
And he was one of the multiple predators that appeared more than once on the show, I think.
A multiple offender.
Or maybe it might have been just within the same episode, I'm not sure. But they'd already, like, you know, busted this guy, and then they, like, got him again, and they had him meet at some McDonald's in some city, some downtown, or, you know, it was like some McDonald's that they just, like, had Chris Hansen hang out in front of the entry to it, and then just waited for the guy to come up. And then he's like, I just get something to eat! I just get something to eat! I just get something to eat! And he just kept saying that. People know who he's kind of a meme, so anyway.
Good.
Should we move on or call that?
Yeah,
Move on. Yeah, based on the amount of numbers we still have list in the left. I list to the left a little bit because my right foot is injured still. I probably should go to a doctor, but yeah.
Would you ever try anal?
It depends on in what direction you're speaking.
I actually would love it.
I'm just gonna err on the side of safety and say no at this point.
I'd let you in just so I could feel you on top of me.
Can we just do that in a call?
Try.
I want to get Randy on the... shit. Okay, future me is listening back and questioning whether this is a great idea. But can we see if we can get Randy and let Chris talk to her? Speak with her via chat logs that he's reading.
I think that's nice.
You ready for that?
Yeah, we can give it a shot.
If I can find the...
I mean, I don't know, is that, yeah.
I feel like we have nothing to lose with Randy, because we've prank called her so many goddamn times, and she just doesn't purposely, I think, doesn't give us any reaction other than her voice keeps going up higher and higher throughout the call. Are you awake, Mike?
Yes.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Okay. Let's try this number. If it's not... Okay. We're going to keep trying till we get her. At least for a bit here. So if it's not her, I'm just going to hang up.
Okay.
And then we'll try the next product line.
Alright.
Sound like a plan?
It sounds like a plan.
You got any beer?
Thank you for calling. To speak to an agent, please press 1.
Not right now.
Can you hand me one?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have
All
any
customer service representatives are busy at the moment. A live customer service representative will be with you shortly. We're sorry for the wait. We value your business greatly.
Thank you for calling Helio Air Room. The call is recorded for quality and training purposes. May I have your first name?
What are you up to? I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. Hee hee.
Did she sound familiar? To you?
I don't know.
That was not Randy, but she sounded nice anyway.
I'm not going to be able to use that particular quote.
Which one?
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
That's probably going to be an instant hang up.
I mean, you could save it for later, you know.
Yeah.
Which is what I was saying about Randy. It's like, we've got nothing to lose, so we could just do whatever at this point, I think. What were you going to say?
I'm big.
Apologies if I've said this on the show. There was an individual who you and I both knew personally, somewhat.
Yeah.
Whose mom once had a computer with 2 monitors.
Yes, yes.
And one of those many fun conversations I had with him. Yeah, he was a, you know, I miss that guy. He was a lot of fun. He was very entertaining, even when he wasn't trying to be.
Yeah.
So I used to impersonate Forrest Gump a lot, and me and him would do that because the movie was new at the time, or was out on video newly, you know. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
You kind of knew us around that time or a little bit later.
Yeah.
But so like we'd, you know, we'd both watched Forrest Gump several times, as, you know, a lot of people our age did at that time. And I was just like, and you know, in conversation was talking about that it was Tom Hanks playing Forrest Gump. And he argued with me. He was like, no, it's not. Because he said that did you know is actually a retarded guy that played? Because that's what, I mean, that's what you said back then.
Right.
It's, you know, it's not cool now, but...
Right.
And I was like, well, it's Tom Hanks. And so he was like, no, it's not. And he like laughed at me. He was like, no, it's not. I was like, yeah, it is. And he was like, are you telling me that the guy from Big played Forrest Gump? And I was like, yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. He's like, no. So yeah, Tom Hanks really disappeared into that character.
That's funny.
I guess. So had I told you that story before?
Yeah.
Well, then hopefully the audience hadn't heard it either.
Yeah, I don't think you have. Yeah, maybe the audience can tell me different, but sounds new to me.
He was a character.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I'm pretty sure he was one of the... I think I had multiple people around that time that were like, that, and I think he was one of them, like, that guy who played Lieutenant Dan, he just really doesn't have any legs. And then also there were people who was like, you can tell in that scene that they didn't really, it's so fake because they didn't actually, you know, cut off his legs for that scene. Like, he has legs in real life and they just tied him back. Anyway.
It's a movie.
Yes. Yeah. And also, there was someone who I think it was just Ghostbusters was on cable, and the movie was old at that point. But this individual is kind of younger than the movie Ghostbusters was. And they were watching it like, these special effects fucking suck. Like, they were just criticizing the whole movie because they thought it was supposed to be like a believable... Like, they didn't understand that it was supposed to be comedy, I think. Like, this is just supposed to be a scary movie that you buy into, I think was how they were approaching it. You ever have that experience?
Mm.
There is like there's a line somewhere with horror movies where, in my opinion anyway, like, the way I enjoy horror movies is to laugh at a lot of stuff. But then there are people who watch them just to be scared, I guess. But I would classify, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would classify Ghostbusters as a comedy movie.
Yeah.
And not horror particularly. Yeah. Especially considering the SCTV and to a lesser extent SNL presence on it. Anyway. Do you want to just move on?
Moving on. Yeah. Probably.
You know, that's the thing about Randy. When you want her, she's never there. Apple cake. Never there.
Apple hair.
Never there.
No, here for the comments.
Cake.
I have some information for you.
Oh boy, let's take a look.
Alright.
Let me click on Netscape Navigator. Oh, it's like a lot of information.
Yeah, he's been working his fingers. Or her fingers. I'm not sure if here for the comments is...
I believe it's that they are he.
Okay. Not to offend anybody. I don't think our viewers are I don't think they are offended easily at this point. I would
say no. I mean, our regulars.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But.
Here for the comments. Now I'm just starting to read this stuff. Should I read all this on the show, or?
I might as well. Well. When you listen back, are you going to want to know what you're reading?
Probably, yeah. I'll try to read it quickly.
Okay.
Here's a character I don't bring out very often. Speed reading Cody. This is a character
Are you going to do it in Chris Hansen's voice?
Not intentionally, but...
Oh, okay.
It's a character I've developed when reading books to my kid, and it's not usually met with I get told a lot when I'm reading a book to stop doing that voice, whatever voice it is.
Stop.
I was reading a book today, in fact, and it was like one of those poetic kids books that things rhyme in and stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be sing-songy kind of.
Yeah, so I started reading it like Shel Silverstein's voice when, you know, someone ate the baby. Or, you know.
Right.
And then, of course, she was like, quit doing that voice. And I was like, oh, you mean Shel Silverstein? And then she was curious who that was. And then I like, oh, what does he sound like? And then I went into, anyway, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was proud of myself because in my opinion, I did sound kind of like him when I was reading something that he did not write.
I'm sure it's still fun.
Anyway, here are the comments. Or do you want to read this, Mike?
No.
So one of my
Probably should not.
reading voices, I think what brought all that up, is me reading quickly, and that's not approved of either by my daughter. I've been in television for 24 years, and I have very seldom been at a loss for words, but I don't even know what to ask you first. That's what Chris said when they met the guy. The predator Cody is thinking of is John Kennelly. In addition to being caught twice within a 24-hour period, he was once the predators... Oh, I'm sorry. He was one of the predators who showed up naked to the Sting house. Guess he knew he was going to jail, so he thought, I gotta have sex with a kid ASAP. After his original sentence, he reoffended in 2007. That's the last known reoffense he made. As of 2022, he's still unemployed and still lives in Falls Church, Virginia, with his mom. There's a Rocky Horror Picture Show community in Falls Church that is very protective of Kennelly. I gotta sneeze. You heard part of one of them, I think. And defended him from the TCAP fandom who show up in hopes of seeing him at this church, I guess. People show up. Wow. There's a following of To Catch a Predator fans who take in all the information and try to hang out at a church that this guy might show up at just in hopes of seeing him. But I still wonder if Here for the Comments is talking about the mousy oops guy. Because there's at least 2 different guys that showed up more than once.
Yeah, that has happened a few times.
There's probably 3 or 4 at least. But there's the one guy that I just remember that, like, the second time it was like at a McDonald's they had him show up at. And that's why it makes me think it was within the same sting. It was like a day or 2 later and they were still doing the one, and they like caught this guy again by telling him to show up at a McDonald's, and see, it's not a house this time, so it's the real thing this time. And then he had his defense of, I was just getting something to eat.
But was he nude?
It was a public, it was like a, you know, downtown kind of area.
Might have been a different one.
It was in a downtown that probably would have frowned upon a nude man.
Yeah.
Now, if he'd been one of them women with them tattoos, how?
Yeah. I need to step away for one moment. I shall return.
Alright, well thanks for that information here for the comments. I do find it interesting. We're going to keep moving in the list. This is number 13. And I'm pretty sure we haven't called it yet. Oh, no, I think we've called it. Alright. I hung up. Let's see. Well, I don't recognize that number. Alright, let's call number 14 in the list, which I don't think we've called yet. And Bertha likes their title, so it's the phrase that splays for Bertha.
Hello?
Is this a Gabby Gam Counselor? Hello?
Hello?
I'm calling the Gabby Gam Counselor, goddammit. Is this you? Ask him a call back. It's the Gabby Gam Counselor. Do you speak for the...
Hi, please leave your name, number.
I want to know the Gabby Gam Counselor, goddammit.
Hi, please leave your name, number, and a message, and I'll call you back.
I'm going for the Gabby Gam Counselor, goddammit. I'm going without a Gam Counselor to help me get through it. McGonagall's had some meat I'm gonna make up in the afternoon. And there's a McDonald's hot dog on a pizza for Maui Mando.
To replay your message, press 1. To
Oh, thank
continue
God.
recording, press 2.
I'm going for the Gabby Gam Counselor, goddammit. I'm going without a Gam Counselor to help me get through it. McGonagall's had some meat I'm gonna make up in the afternoon. And there's a McDonald's hot dog on a pizza for Maui Mando.
To replay your message, press 1.
I
To
think I got
continue
my point
recording,
across.
press 2. To delete and re-record your message, press 3. For delivery options, press 4.
you
To
got
send
on
a
that?
fax, press 6.
Yeah.
To cancel this message,
Hey, you want to send a
press
fax?
star. To send this message now, press
We can
pound
mash
or
our
hang
dicks
up.
into the fax machine and see what... Wait, how do I just send it? Pound?
To replay your message, press 1. Your message has been sent.
You have
Thank
pressed
you for
an
calling.
incorrect key.
Goodbye.
You will now be punished. You will be whipped with a cat of nine tails, and your dick will be sucked. You've pressed an incorrect key. That's a Shel Silverstein poem that is not intended for children. I certainly have not read it to any children. I was just trying to get something to eat. So how'd your piss go, Mike?
Went well. No problem.
We called the
The campy camp counselor.
And they answered, sounded tired, and then didn't answer after that. You want to do a call with a soundboard?
Yeah, certainly.
Is there any soundboard in particular?
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Is there a new one, a newer one, or do any of those work properly? We do have some new uploads that Kira's been doing of Political Patrick, whom you have clips of him orgasming on the phone. But we need to get a soundboard of him. But I don't know if your setup allows for you to make a soundboard these days. Not really.
Not the last time I tried. But there's always hope.
Yeah.
Need to try to, well, we'll get to it.
Well, we can talk off the air.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do some audio editing and stuff, but...
It's the finishing process that I can't do.
So I might... Maybe you could send me the files and I could do that part?
Possibly.
Yeah, well, that could work out.
Possibly. Yeah, because that's the part I'm having trouble with now.
Macintosh products.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we go. There's a recent upload if you want to hear the entire context of that. And I know you do. Just make sure you got some lotion and Kleenex ready. As he hopefully did. He probably didn't. Okay. You want to make a call?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's make a fizzle stick in the toilet. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Fizzle stick! Mike, you're not doing it. What's going on?
Thank you
Hello?
for calling. Calls may be recorded.
Thank you for calling. This is Angel speaking on the phone line. Are you calling for a renew or an existing claim? Thank you for calling Solid Rock
Existing.
Group. You hear me? You already
Yes.
spoken to us before?
Well, this is Owen.
I'm sorry, you have already spoken to us before, would that be correct?
I'm not sure if I've spoken to you right now or not.
Can you, you were calling to receive a free evaluation for the attacking part, would that be correct?
Yes, free evaluation.
Can you provide me with your first name?
Owen.
So your first name is going to be Owen?
Yeah.
O-W-E-N or different?
That's it.
Do you have a middle initial?
T.
Thank you. Can I have your last name?
Wilson Applehouse.
What's your last name? Can I have your last name?
Excuse me?
Can I have your last name? Okay, that looks like you are not calling to receive a free evaluation. Is that correct? Okay, that looks like you are not calling for a free evaluation. So I'm just going to let you go. It was my pleasure helping you today. Have a wonderful day, sir.
How you doing, Mike?
That sounded like it hurt.
Well, I was going for Owen Wilson. I don't know if you could tell. Was that obvious? And then I was like, when he got to the last name, I was going to be like, Wilson, and do something weird. But someday, someone will eat the baby. Someday I'll be in a position during these shows to yell. Hey, Mike, can I come to your house and yell someday soon?
Any day.
I would have done that in that situation. That was my plan. I was going to transition from Owen Wilson to just yelling weird shit.
Yeah. That'd have been good.
Well, what did you think about that call, Mike?
Thought it was good times.
Not funny, though.
It was fun.
Yeah. We're having fun. We're seeing what happens here on Pran Funkels. Okay, we've called that guy. What was his name?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds kind of like Luis Guzman. You know what I mean?
Sniff.
Snifferific.
Sniff.
Okay, this is a number we haven't called yet. Or if we have, then I'm a fucking idiot. Person who thought there was sunken treasure in your fish tank because it had a little ship model at the bottom. They checked while you were in the shower. Let's give him a call. Sit back.
Huh?
Aloha, this is John. Please.
Hello.
I want to move on.
I do too. All the time people call me from strange.
How you doing, Mike?
What? Doing good.
Is that a whack door?
That was a waxed door.
Thank you for calling eHealth Medicare. Please note, eHealth Medicare is operated by eHealth Insurance Services, Inc., a licensed health insurance agency certified to sell Medicare products. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance. To speak to an agent now, please press 7.
Sure.
I'm sorry, that was an invalid response. Please try again.
To speak to an agent now, please press.
I'm sorry, all customer service representatives are busy at the moment. A live customer service representative will be with you shortly.
Thank you for calling eHealth. My name is Patricia. May I have your first name, please? Hello? Is anyone there?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I still didn't hear your first name, sir.
Yeah, you just called me.
No, sir, I did not. You dialed me.
Because I've been sleeping for hours. I have no idea what's going on because I've been sleeping for hours.
Well,
No,
I don't
sir,
know
like I said,
why your
I've been
phone
sleeping for hours. You just woke me up by calling
automatically
me.
dialed.
Hello?
The phone rang. The phone rang on my end, sir. You called in for eHealth.
That's really not any of the matter. If you're a hotel, I'm trying to explain to you what I feel is going on. So don't be a dick to me, you hear me?
Have a great day, sir.
No way. And I gotta work tomorrow?
She didn't know what that conversation was about, and she didn't want to know. Did not care to find out.
She was not having it.
What do you think about old Flabberjab?
Oh, Flabberjabby?
Well, I don't think he likes to go by that name.
That's what we used to call him in high school.
Yes, it was a disrespectful...
Hello, thank you for calling. Please leave your name and number, and I will return your call.
What that guy just said is absolutely right.
Let's give old Flabberjabby a call back.
Hello, thank you for calling. Please leave your name and number, and I will return your call.
I'm getting...
What that guy just said is absolutely right.
I'm
It is for sale. Where's the hammer? Stop the hammer!
Okay. Did you ever play that new Mortal Kombat game? Did you ever play it?
Yeah.
How you doing, Mike? Falling asleep?
Not yet.
Feeling any effects from that beverage? Black door?
Don't. I don't know.
Are you drinking something with caffeine in it?
No.
Well, I'm fixing to.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Gonna continue doing that. I mean, I'm gonna... Do you know the proper pronunciation of that word on this show?
What is it?
You sitting naked on your front porch.
Another one drinks some moves. Oh yeah. Another one drinks some moves.
Mr. Paul Flaherty.
Thank you for calling Endurance Warranty Services. We are dedicated to empowering confidence for the road ahead.
Thank you for calling. All calls will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. A live team member will be with you momentarily.
Thank you for calling Endurance Vehicle Protection. My name is Gina. Are you looking for information on the vehicle service contract warranty, or are you a current customer?
Yeah, that's good.
Are you a current customer?
Yeah. The three of us.
It is currently outside of business hours. I will transfer you to our I can transfer you to our customer service line where you can leave a voicemail.
We're new customers.
Thank you for calling Endurance Warranty Services. We are dedicated to empowering confidence for the road ahead.
Oprima 8 para español.
Bullshit.
All calls will be recorded for quality and training purposes. To make a payment or for billing questions, please press 1. To get a copy of your contract or to update your personal information, please press 2. To update your mileage, please press 3. To check on the status of an existing claim, please press 4. To hear these options again, please press 9. If you've entered an invalid option, please try again. If you're a repair facility, press 1. If you are a customer, press 2. To hear these options again, please press 9. Want to save time? Go to claims.enduranceds.com to start your claim online. The claims department is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. through 7 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. through 3 p.m. Central Time. Please call us during normal business hours. Have a great day.
Thanks, Velma. Yeah. Pretend to be a new customer or fuck yourself.
Thank you for calling Endurance Warranty Services. We are dedicated to empowering confidence for the road ahead.
Thank you for calling. All calls will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. A live team member will be with you momentarily.
Thank you for calling Endurance Vehicle Protection. My name is Gina. Are you looking for information on a vehicle service contract warranty, or are you a current customer?
16 ounce, yeah. I knew.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's my mother.
Is anyone
Hello?
there?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Are you looking for information on a vehicle service contract warranty, or are you a current customer?
Yes. Well, I'm a new customer.
It's currently outside of business hours. I will transfer you to our customer service
I
line.
was
where
trying to
you can
get
leave
a new
voicemail.
system. Can I get a new client?
Thank you for calling Endurance Warranty Services. We are dedicated to empowering confidence for the...
I'm gonna go ahead and call back. You there, Mike?
Okay, when I get
Thank you
some
for
extra
calling
bucks,
Endurance Warranty Services. We are dedicated to empowering confidence for the road ahead.
Thank you for calling. All calls will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. A live team member will be with you momentarily.
Thank you for calling Endurance Vehicle Protection. My name is Gina. Are you looking for information on a vehicle service contract warranty, or are you a current customer?
A new vehicle.
All right. Is there something that I can do to help you this morning?
I'm trying to set up a new account.
Okay.
My son was the one that called you before, I think.
Okay. All right. So you're not a current customer, correct?
Yeah.
You are a current customer?
Not yet.
Okay. So you're looking for information for the time being. What I could do is gather your information.
Huh?
I can certainly help you today. I just need to take down some basic information to better assist you. May I please have your first name?
Nelbert.
Nelbert?
Yeah.
N as in November?
D-L-B-E-R-T.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
D-E-L-B-E-R-T.
Okay. I have D as in Delta, E, L, B as in Bravo, E, R, T as in Tango.
Ah.
May I have the spelling of your last name?
Maltberg. M-A-L-T-B-E-R-G.
Okay, I have M as in Mike, A, L, T as in Tango, B as in Bravo, E, R, G.
G is in Gregory. Peck.
Yes.
Peck at
May I
that.
please have the best... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nothing.
May I please have the best number for someone to reach you at?
On the cell phone?
It's up to you, whatever the best phone number is.
402-882-2083.
402-882-2083. Thank you. And what is your email address?
Crimson Burgers 469 at AOL.com.
Can you repeat that one more time, please?
Crimson Burgers 469 at AOL.com.
At AOL.net, Cam?
.com.
Okay.
AOL.
Can you spell Crimson Burgers?
CRIMSONBURGERS. You don't know how to spell that?
C is in Charlie, R-I. N is in Mike. S is in Sierra. O. N is in November. B is in Bravo. U-R-G-E-R. S is in Sierra. 469 at AOL.com.
Correctamundo.
What is the year of your vehicle?
97.
The make of the vehicle?
Skags.
And the make of the vehicle?
The Skags.
What's Skags?
Is the company that made it.
Okay. The model?
Alpha Beta.
A Skags Alpha Beta?
Yes.
How many miles does it have?
300,000.
Okay, thank you.
I've had it for a while.
One of our endurance agents will be in contact with you within 24 hours or sooner. Thank you for calling. Have a good day.
I'm sorry for what I've done. You seem upset, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
You seem upset. Are you okay?
I'm not upset. Is there something else that I can help you with?
Oh, I just hope you have a nice day. You seem to be upset.
No, I'm not upset. I hope you have a nice day too.
I'm sorry if I soiled your day. I'm just a nice gentleman.
Okay, you didn't do anything to my day, but thank you very much.
Are you sure I didn't?
Yep, I'm sure.
I have butter pecan ice cream if you want to come over for some. I made it myself.
Yum. Sounds good.
I churned it in the Cuisinart.
Yep.
We're going to be watching Mr. Mom on DVD. Martin Mull was the man we're celebrating. He was a good man. Even though he didn't ever eat his fried custard sandwich I made him. Piping hot. Did it go through?
Yep, someone, an endurance agent, will be in contact with you within 24 hours or sooner, okay?
Okay. Robotic pecans. I appreciate
Alright,
it.
have a great day. You're welcome.
Pizza Hut. Just thinking about it.
Pizza Hut? That sounds good.
That's what I heard.
Yeah?
Someone was talking about it in the background. You can put s'mores on a hot plate and cook it for about 10 minutes. Burlap. Mike.
Alright, have a great day.
Michael is the one that told me to call. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you a lot. God bless.
Alright, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hearty yields are in fashion. Rod Stewart Music .mp3. Hello. How do I hang this deal up? I downloaded the app. Oh, she finally hung up. Okay. Mike, are you asleep? Sorry about that.
No.
You got an animation going there.
Hey, you see it?
Yeah. Should I share it with the audience?
Yeah, you can do that. I don't know if you had saw that or not.
Well, I see it now.
Yeah?
Do you think you're affected by that beverage?
Possibly.
Did I talk to that lady for way too fucking long?
I don't think so.
Angry Music Man's in the chat. I was entertained. I was just, she kept trying to hang up and I would keep her on for just a little bit longer.
Yeah, that was cool.
Angry Music Man said, this lady is not amused. And then, actually, she does sound amused. Why don't you have an amusement over there? You want to try to get through the list, or are you ready to go?
Yeah, probably should be going pretty soon.
Actually, there's only one number left.
We can probably finish the list.
I feel like I'm just getting started on the show myself.
Yeah.
That's probably because of that illegal narcotic in some states.
Narcotic?
What? My narcotic. Can you say it? Could you say it again?
Narcotic.
Good morning. Thank you for calling to order the Granite Stone Emerald Green set. My name is Stephanie, and I'll be happy to help you. May I have your first name?
Krager.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, now I can. May I have your first name, please?
Krager.
Krager. Could you spell that for me?
K-E-R. I'm sorry, K-R-E-G-G-E-R.
And your last name?
Billinger. B-I-L-L-I-N-G-E-R.
Okay. And thank you, Krager. As you saw on TV, the Granite Stone Emerald Green Granite Piece 21-piece set, it with the matching tempered glass lid, the bakeware set, as well as the 6-piece knife set.
I beg your
are
pardon.
yours for the... Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard a bad word. I'm sorry.
You thought you heard a bad word?
I thought it. Maybe I just imagined it. That's okay.
A bad word talking about the knife set?
It might have been just, I don't know. I might have just thought I heard something.
Okay, no, you wouldn't hear any bad words from me.
Okay.
Okay, 4 easy payments of $39.99 with free shipping.
Mm-hmm.
And what type of payment would you be making? The card you'd be using?
I have Discover. Does that work?
No, Visa, MasterCard, or American Express.
Oh. Hang on, let me look through my available supplies. Can it be a debit?
Yes, it can.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Did you say as American Express would work?
Yes.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, I think we have that.
Okay. And I need that card number, please.
Are you ready for it?
Yes, sir.
3476
Uh-huh.
2644
Yes.
3916
Yes.
4734
Your expiration date?
2144.
How much? What was that expiration date?
2 of 24.
Read me that card number one more time, please.
47. Let me let you talk to my husband. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hello?
Yes, I need the card number.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, just great. My name is Mike.
Okay, I need... Huh?
This is Mike.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, that's my name. M-I-K-E.
Well, I need the card number. Whoever was on the line before said that you would be giving me the card number.
Oh, there's another Mike. Oh, that's going to really get confusing. Huh? Hello?
Are you speaking to me? I thought you were speaking to someone else because they
Yes,
put
you
you
did.
on the line to give me the card number.
Yes, I am. That's right.
Okay.
I live not far from where we used to live years ago.
I am disconnecting the call.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
Okay. We can end the show, which would be fine with me, or we can call back. That's all up to you.
If you want to talk to her, you can call her back. I don't think she's going to hang on the phone long enough with the soundboard. She's not going to fuck around.
I gotta say, I was enjoying that.
Yeah, I think she was on the edge of hanging up before you even handed it over to me.
She'd had enough nonsense.
Yeah. I'm surprised she stayed on with me as long as she did.
So that sounds like ending the show would be a thing.
Yeah, probably.
Did we thank the patrons yet?
No, we did not.
Oh, shit. Let's do that. Had a thing queued up to do that. Where'd it go? Well, anyway. We have a Patreon page if you'd like to support us and help pay for this nonsense that's going on right now. Oh. Once again, it's Patreon is being difficult.
You moved.
It don't work very well.
Select that, 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 select.
Oh yeah. It resets everything when I go back into the website or app. And it didn't used to do that. But now it does, so it's just a lot of extra steps to get to the screen where I can see all the patrons. And we mentioned it last week. Mike, are you still there? Sorry. Still awake, Mike?
Yes.
Got a new or a returning patron. Presented by Data East. I got that window open somewhere. Oh, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, got
a foreigner, a Russian?
I don't know, but we have a returning patron. Whom we'll mention in just a moment. I'd like to thank our patrons on Patreon. Angry Music Man.
Can I go see you?
Colin.
Maybe we can meet.
Blue what? 1, 2, 3.
God bless you, baby.
Redacted.
God bless your soul.
Jimmy. Soma.
Thank you for your service.
Mr. Jonathan Longathon.
We'll have breakfast at Denny's.
Jessica Chambers, welcome back.
I have a friend that will come see you.
And last but not least, a man who's a big fan of John Cleese. Without a T, K, B, 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 B. B, 7.
God bless you, baby. I love you.
I repeat.
K, B, 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 B,
That's always enjoyable when I'm high.
That was my robot boner!
That is not enjoyable, no matter what state I'm in. Thank you very much.
Well, good night, Mike, unless you want to call that lady back.
Whack act.
Alright. Well, I got an end theme. At least I think I do.
That's spoofing?
Oh, yes. Okay. Alright.
That one.
Well, thanks for listening, folks. If you'd like to contribute like those fine folks do, we got a Patreon and a PayPal link in our description and stuff. And check out Oops All Video Game Music. It's a sometimes weekly show that I do. And we're not making any more calls, right, Mike?
But no.
Okay. Well, thanks for listening. We'll see you soon. Good night.
See you back.
You got a thing to play, Mike, at the end?
I am gay.
Well, besides that, that's old hat.
What in the hell are you talking about?
Alright, good night, folks.
See you back.
Motherfucker, you call me one more time, I'm gonna hunt you down, tear your goddamn arms off, and beat you with them.